Hello and welcome, and thank you for joining me. My name is David Norris. I am a leadership coach to business owners and entrepreneurs, and I have had the pleasure and privilege and honor of being a leader in the United States Marine Corps, my banking career, and also in Rotary International. Here's something I want you to consider as we study accountability. Failure to manage our relationships means ultimate failure. Success in managing our relationships means ultimate success. I've often joked a lot of times, but actually there's a lot of truth to it, a lot of truth when I would say something like everything I ever needed to know about banking, I learned as an infantry officer in the United States Marine Corps. And that's because of the relationships that I built with the people that I served above me, the people I served below me, and the people and the other Marines all around me. And that's why I have been bringing to you these short videos about the 5 accountabilities in Sam Silverstein's book, No More Excuses, the 5 accountabilities for personal and organizational growth. This is the 5th accountability, and the 5th accountability is you are accountable for giving to the relationships that matter most to you and for giving to the larger world. Yeah, the 5th accountability is contributing to your relationships. You are accountable for giving to the relationships that matter most to you and for giving to the larger world. Now, if you haven't figured it out up until this time right here, that this book, there's just no way that I can bring Sam Silverstein's wisdom into 5 short videos. And so I really encourage you to get the book, but to really drive home the 5th accountability, I'm not going to dilute it or anything, or even try to put my own words into it. So bear with me. I'm actually going to read what I really do believe will be most impactful for you. Our accountabilities to manage our relationships come in 2 big categories, Sam writes. First, we need to contribute to our personal relationships with family, friends, and business associates, and this falls under the heading of personal accountability. We also need to contribute to our relationships with society and the larger world in which we live. This falls under the category of social accountability. Sam goes on to write, he says that the secret of successful relationship management in terms of both personal accountability and social accountability can be summed up in one word: give. The minute 2 people stop looking for reasons to give to each other, the relationship between those 2 people start to decline. Personal accountability is not about giving back, it's about giving. How do you treat the key relationships in your life? Sam asked. Do you look for reasons to give, period? Or do you look for reasons to give because you feel you owe someone something? There's a big difference between the 2. In the social accountability realm, Sam writes, we have a relationship with our community, and the best way to nurture that relationship is to give. You don't have to give money, but you do have to give something. And so that's really it right there. No More Excuses by Sam Silverstein, the 5 accountabilities. And let me sum up what I hope you've learned. And like I said, there's no way I can give you or I can bring you the wisdom of Sam Silverstein and the 5 accountabilities into 5 short, less than 5-minute videos. So let's just sum up a few things. Accountability is the most difficult word in the English language. English seems to be the only language in the world that has a word for accountability. Most other languages use their word for responsibility instead. We are responsible for things. We are accountable to people. We are accountable in keeping our commitments that we make to people. Accountability is the highest form of leadership there is, and yet accountability is what we want in other people, but we seldom want it for ourselves. We talk about holding people accountable. Well, we cannot hold people accountable. All we can really do as leaders is to create a culture, to create an environment where people want to be accountable to themselves and to their teammates. So I hope you gained something from this, and I would really love to continue the conversation. So throw some comments in down below or contact me by email. download my ebook. The link is either on the screen or it is I'll have it down in the comments below, and download my ebook and take it even further, because once you get through that, schedule some time with me. I'd love to have a conversation with you about accountability, and I hope to see you again soon. I hope to be doing more of these, but accountability, highest form of leadership there is. Go out there, live today well, and be accountable.